first cutting hay that I never got to. And bale it up. Maybe we got a few days next week where I can get it baled. I'm trying to decide right now whether to windrow it or lay it out flat. I mean, I don't really know. Obviously, I'm not going to get much drying done, but let's see what happens. All right, stay tuned. Are pretty small. There's obviously a lot of dry matter loss, so these windrows are probably half the size they would have been if I would have cut this hay in July. And it's December 15th right now. 16th. So there's a lot of brome grass in here. A lot of the grass is laid flat, a lot of dry matter loss. You can see some of it just powdering as it's going out the back. And there's this crown vetch in here. That's the big brown stuff. And it's almost like tumbleweed right down there. Wind is catching it and just blowing it all over the place. So I think I was going to go cut a couple other small fields today, but I think I'm actually going to go back, hook up the little baler, the BR730, because that's nearby. The 740's already hooked up, but it's on the other side of town, about 10 miles away. But yeah, you can see this whole corner here, that crown vetch all blew right off the field. So that's what we got going on here. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bale this today, get it off the field. It's really gonna be probably half as much hay here as you'd normally get. So the rows are blowing all over the place. You just can't get a damn break, Farmers can't get a break. I mean, so I finally get a little bit of dry weather, just a little. And then you got high winds. So I'm going to try to rush back, hook up that baler, get down here and bale this stuff before I can see what the hell I can pick up. Well, it's picking it up. Like I say, there's a lot of dead dry matter in this. That wind guard is working. $14 bales. All I did was I only used one twine tube. I didn't want to waste twine. Wasn't planning on baling today, and I had limited twine with me. And I just walked those twine tubes back and forth real quick. And because these are just going to get fed. I mean, truthfully, it baled kind of like it was dry. So last year in July I cut this and I got 367 square bales first cutting. And that's equivalent to like 36 round bales. Because I figure one of these round bales is equivalent to about 10 45-pound small squares. Because these are about 450 pounders. So the doing, you know, having that much, I basically lost half of my hay by not being able to cut this early on. You know, some of it got pushed down. We did loot, you know, we had like 4 inches of snow on the ground already at one time this year. So there you go. I actually like running this small little BR 730 versus the 740. It's just, I don't know, it just seems to, I like it a lot better. And this I bought brand new in 2003. I mean, you can bury me with this baler. I love this baler. It's been a good baler. I'm going to keep rebuilding it. You know, it's almost 20 years old. But so I am going to go back, hook up the hay mower, cut the 2 remaining fields this evening. And this was one day, first cutting hay in December, Southeast Michigan. And I'm going to cut tonight, this afternoon, or rather, into the evening. It's going to get dark pretty quick. And then I will go ahead and bale tomorrow. And think about it this way. If this was stockpiled grazing forage, the cattle would do great on it. So it's definitely worth baling for the cattle. I mean, I would love to have, you know, 20 acres of this stuff stockpiled now to turn the cows out on. So